Hey guys, welcome back to Renee G TV. Today we're going to make chicken stock. We're going to make chicken stock from the bones of the chicken breast we deboned a few videos back. So go check that out. But I have frozen 4 chicken breast bones. And we're going to get those going in our crock pot. These are frozen, but we're just going to fill our crock pot half full of water. And we're going to place these frozen bones right in the water. And the reason I use a crock pot is because I can let it go overnight. But if you want to do this in a stock pot for a shorter amount of time, you can do that. You can also do this in an electric roaster. But we're just going to get these going. And we're not going to add any salt or pepper. We're just going to add the bones, which have quite a bit of meat. So it's going to give us a lot of flavor. And we're also going to add these vegetables. I have 1 carrot for each crock pot cut up, and we're just going to place those in. And then I also have an onion that I've cut in half. We're going to put half in one crock pot and half in the other. And then we're going to let these cook. We're going to cover these up and let these cook on low. And I'll bring you back and I'll let you know exactly how long we cook these. But we're just going to let these go until they're nice and golden. So here we are. You can see the beautiful golden broth. This is going to be a very rich broth, and everything is just pretty much disintegrated. It is absolutely beautiful. We're just going to pull all these larger pieces out and place those into another bowl. I discard this. I don't pick through the meat. I do let it cool and then I discard it. But we want to get as much of the larger chunks out of the stock as possible. And you can see how it's literally just falling apart. So let's get this discarded, and then we're going to drain this through a cheesecloth to get any of the smaller pieces out, and then we're going to let it cool, and I'm going to discard as much of the fat off the top. Doesn't look like there's a lot, but we want to go ahead and discard as much of that off the top once it cools as we can. I'm glad to have this on the shelf. It's flu season, and this is going to come in handy for any sick little ones or anybody who's feeling a little under the weather. So let me get this done, and I'll bring you back over to the stove. Here we are. We're just going to bring our stock up to a simmer. I also have my canner. It's coming up to a simmer as well. We're going to go ahead and get these jarred up. So here we are. I am just going to ladle in my hot stock into my hot jar. You want to make sure that your jar is hot so that you don't shock it or it could crack. I'm just going to ladle this in. You can also do these in pints. Whenever you need broth for a recipe, you can throw this in and cook your rice. You can use this for soups and stews. It's absolutely great to have on hand. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up to that bottom ring on the jar and give it about 1 inch or so of headspace. I think one more time we'll get it here. And then you want to also make sure that you clean the rim of your jar with vinegar. And I'm sorry I put my ladle in your way. We're just going to clean the rim of the jar. And then we're going to put a hot lid on. And I'm just touching the edge of the lid. And then I'm going to notice that the handle is in your way. Yep. Maybe. Nope. Yep. There it is. Let's move that. Let's find the ring. And I think, no, I don't think it wants to go on. Nope. No. Let's see. Cut. Oh, this one is behaving better. So put the ring on, fingertip tight, and I'm going to bring you over to the canner. Here we go, 5 quarts. And you're going to run this for 25 minutes, and at my altitude, it's 15 pounds of pressure. So 15 pounds of pressure for 25 minutes for quarts. I'm going to bring you back when my canner has come up to temperature and it is venting steam, and then we're going to let that vent for 10 minutes. Here it is. We're going to put our weight on after it's vented for 10 minutes. We're going to bring that up to 15 pounds of pressure, and then once the weight starts to jiggle, we are going to set our timer for 25 minutes. Alrighty guys, here it is. I got 8 quarts or 7 quarts and 2 pints. It's absolutely beautiful. This was so easy to do. If you're a beginning canner or you're nervous about starting, chicken stock or even broth is something that you can do just starting out if you're nervous. And then that way, if you have a problem, it's not real expensive to do by any means. And you can save your bones and do this. Definitely give this a try. You're gonna absolutely be amazed at how easy it was. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And as always, we'll see you next time.